Okay, we're on day 9 of our 21-day fast, and today we're talking about investing. The scripture for today is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2, which says, "Divide your portion to 7 or even to 8, for you do not know what misfortune may occur on the earth." The idea that Solomon wanted to impress upon our hearts is that we need to diversify. The old folk used to put it this way: don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the idea today is to take a look at your investments. Now, some of us might not even be investing in our own thinking, but if you have a retirement account or a pension plan through your job, you are investing, and you need to take a look at how your pension plan or your 401k or whatever it is that you have for retirement, how the assets are being allocated. So I'm looking at mine right now. I have a 403b plan through the church, and I'm violating the very principle that I just read, because as I look at my current asset allocation, I have all of my assets in one area. The idea is you want to try to get a good balance between stocks, bonds, and cash. For those of you who are basically out of debt and you're trying to get into investing, you might want to check out some sites. For example, sharebuilder.com allows you to invest in just about any stock that's trading out there for a minimal fee. That is to say, you can invest for as little as $25 a month to get started. And there's various other sites like that. Bottom line is, now is a good time, and I'm doing it right now as we speak. It's a good time to take a look at your portfolio. Exactly what are you relying on for your retirement or for your kids' college? So, for example, for my children, I have 529 plans, and so I'm getting ready to look at those and take a look at the asset mix to see if I am diversified. I want to give you one last challenge before I sign off, and that is I think the same principle applies just to your employment. I've been advocating that everybody needs to go back to school because you cannot necessarily depend on your current occupation. There used to be a time where you knew if you got a government job, you're going to be there forever. You knew if you got a job at a particular plant or at a particular corporation, as long as you didn't mess up, you knew that you were going to be there for the duration. But we don't live in those times anymore. You need to even diversify as it relates to your marketability as an employee. Or how about this? Why don't you look into owning your own business, even if it's a small business? Bottom line, I think everybody needs to have a little side hustle, a little something that you can make money from other than just going to work for somebody at some big corporation or wherever it is that you have your job. Just consider that. Just think about the fact that perhaps God has provided enough for you to live off of in your own house. You remember that widow back in Elijah's day who, during the famine, was getting ready to just make her last meal and go and die. But Elijah asked her, "So what do you have in the house?" She said, "Well, I don't have anything but, handful of meal and a cruse of oil." He said, "Make me a cake first, and we're going to live off of that." The idea was that she had in-house exactly what she needed in order for her own sustenance once she put it in the master's hand. So I want to challenge you. There might be some ideas, there might be some hobbies, skills, abilities that you have that you're just taking for granted that might be the meal and the oil that God has provided for you to be able to make it through these difficult times. God bless you and have a great day. Hope the fast is going well for you.